I agree. I feel like, man, take care of, like, I know they go to things
I feel like your phone is by your laptop again.
Oh, slow down, speed racer.
You robot.
Bro, my shit is.
Okay, we hear you now. We hear you now.
Right, so, how
Okay, since everybody is kind of single, wink, wink. Remember, y'all jump in the DMs at your own risk. What would you say is your best dating advice for the opposite sex?
If your money ain't right, don't do it.
For the opposite sex?
Yeah.
No, what's your advice to women?
Oh, for women? If you still healing, leave that man alone, sis.
If you still healing.
Niggas don't even heal. So what are you talking about? Niggas
That's my advice for women. Because women will jump from situation to situation now.
That's men.
Men will too.
No. Plenty of women. Women will fuck 17 dudes to get over one nigga.
They got daddy issues.
They also trying to put a Band-Aid over a bullet wound.
Men do that more often than women.
Sometimes y'all know that and y'all still proceed, and then you wonder why she's attached.
Yeah, because she put it in our hands. We didn't.
Y'all need to stop. Hold on. Y'all need to stop having sex with women and getting them attached. That's y'all's problem.
No, she was attached before she came over here. She was ready for the attachment.
But you let her come over there. You gave her false hope.
She came on her own to get over Denzel.
You gave her hope. No, you gave her hope. You said
leave Denzel out of this.
Denzel ain't got nothing to do with this conversation.
She came over here for that.
We talking about Robert and Justin.
Wait a minute. We talking hypothetically. I thought where we going, man?
Okay, so he said you need to finish healing, correct?
Please, women, heal. If you're not over this dude, if there's still some closure over there, don't try to come make a new situation. There's plenty of women out here that are hot from relationships.
Hold on, Leslie.
I'm triggered. I'm triggered.
Goddamn, Janae Aiko.
I'm triggered.
Okay, Jack, you done?
I'm just saying, it's plenty of women. I mean, y'all ain't got to acknowledge it, but because they're women's business. But, I know plenty of women that are hot from just last month. She was with another nigga. This month she had a whole new relationship.
I do know women like this, but my concern is not with the women. It's with the men who are aware of that and still add themselves to the list.
I'm going to be completely honest with you, Brittany, because a few of them women, they came at me and I curved them. I ghosted them. Them women be approaching the niggas. I ain't know the way around.
But but if you're aware, right?
No. We don't even be on these women radar. We don't care what they doing. We don't even be know. I don't even be knowing them. They will come at you.
She just got out of a relationship.
You missing them. You miss what I'm saying?
No, I'm not missing it. I get it.
We don't be seeing what they doing. They will come at us like, yo, you seem like a good dude. You got it going on, whatever, da 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 da. And the whole time, they just jumped out of something.
I think that's just more prevalent in men because as women, especially like us in our early, like late 20s, we're big on self-care. We're big on healing. We're big on not jumping from men to men. And women
relationship to relationship.
Yeah, women mature faster than men. So I
think that role reversed over the last few years. There's way more immature women than immature men now, but
that's the kind of women you attract and choose. Those are not the good girls.
They're not a Leslie or a Brittany.
Any good girls? Are there any good girls in the world still?
You on with two women?
Man, one of them just said that she ain't trying to
play with one of them.
And another one love money so much that you gonna
hold on. I feel some sneak this going on. Robert, what did you say?
I was talking. I was listening to you talking.
Thank you. One of them triggered if a nigga try to move in with her, and the other one you gonna have to pay for the first few dates. You dig what I'm saying? You gonna have to cash out.
Okay, first off, I am not triggered because I took the time to heal. Right? There's a difference.
Keyword.
And I thank you for that, Queen.
Okay, Rob, I want to hear your your best dating advice for the opposite sex.
My best dating advice. What would my best dating advice be to a woman? Let's see. Don't overlook the red flag. When you see him, address him. Don't overlook it.
That's good. That's real good.
But no, like I've known women that've been in like legit abusive relationships, and it's like, yeah, she was like, oh yeah, I thought it would get better. But no, it's not gonna get better. Address that shit right then. Get out while you can. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna get any better. He's not gonna change.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. I wouldn't say out myself, but I can be like, dang, Brittany, you done had every horrible dating experience in America. But I was in an abusive relationship.
You said abusive?
Yeah.
You got beat on?
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't say that.
Brittany, ain't nobody put their hands on you.
She not making this up.
You think I'm lying?
Let's hear the story, bro. Let's hear the story, G.
No, for real.
I don't want to hear the story. Because I'm going to ask who it is. And if I see him, you know what it...
Yeah, I don't think you know him. Because this was before UNA. You got to remember, I've been single for 7 years, Josh.
But you from the city, though.
Oh, yeah. But he don't live in the city no more.
All right, well, tell the story. But if I see him, it's on site. I just want you to know that.
Okay, so we were high school sweethearts, junior and senior year of high school.
Wait, what year you graduated?
Yearbook, 09.
Graduated 09.
Oh, okay. I graduated 09.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
09 graduate? Leslie, graduate?
11.
So last year. Let's keep going.
So we dated in high school. I would say when like it first started, I felt like it was like a phase, and I honestly felt like I could help him kind of get through the phase, except it only got worse. We continued to date up until I got to UNA. I was a freshman at UNA. We had a huge scuffle in Appleby East. And honestly, I would say if it had not been for my roommate that year, I probably would have been admitted to the hospital.
Riverbend?
Do what?
Riverbend?
No.
That is the mental health center, sir.
No, I probably would have been in the
ECM.
I actually tore, I think that incident, I like tore ligaments in my leg. Like I couldn't march for like 3 weeks. It was, I got, you know how like in the dorms, like you'd put your bed on like the highest post, you know, like
which dorm?
I was in Appleby.
Oh,
that's where all the good girls stayed at UNA.
I don't think I smashed nobody for Appleby.
See,
you sure?
You didn't have no access to Appleby.
You sure?
You see what I'm saying? I ain't had no access. Appleby
they didn't give us no play anyway. We just go dudes on campus.
First off, but nobody gonna walk to Appleby. That's the thing. Well, nobody.
Appleby by the GUC?
No, Appleby is like on the back side.
Which dorm was by the GUC?
Lafayette. Honors dorm.
I'll say about a GUC. Oh yeah.
Leslie stayed in Lafayette.
Yeah. That's honors. You been to Lafayette?
I ain't smashed nobody from Lafayette. I ain't smashed nobody from Appleby.
What about the Bricks?
Appleby wasn't about that life.
What you said, Leslie?
I ain't say nothing.
Oh, okay.
But no, I would agree and say be mindful of the red flags because it does not get better. All right, Leslie. Your turn.
Leslie. To the men.
My advice to the men: if you ain't got no money, I ain't following him. If you ain't got no money, get yourself together first. Make sure you match the woman you try to approach. If you see a woman got a bag, you should have a bigger bag.
Can she teach me how to get a bag?
Teach. Listen, unless somebody's degrees in education, ain't no teaching.
What about a partnership? A man to teach a woman.
Somebody to build with y'all? No. If I'm established as a woman, then as a man trying to approach me, you need to be established too.
But I feel like, that's a double standard because a man will take a woman that don't got much and we'll, we do what we got to do with that. But I feel like women don't reciprocate that. And it's like, it's literally a double standard. You know what I'm saying? I can show a woman how to get some money. I'll show a woman how to use tax code to get that car that she want, to start an LLC and all that good stuff. I can show a woman that, but it doesn't get reciprocated. You see what I'm saying?
Let me say this. I can't relate to that because me and all my female friends, we some go-getters. We are degreed, we educated, gainfully employed. And we ain't talking about no little job either. Big jobs, big bags.
Hey,
if
man.
we want something, we finna go get it.
Country Wayne said it best. You'll lose a woman chasing money, but you'll lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose a woman chasing money.
You'll never lose women chasing money.
We like niggas with money, niggas with benefits. So make sure, look at yourself before you approach a woman and see if it lines up.
Let me ask you a question. I can have all the money in the world, but if I ain't spending it on you,
you gotta go.
Why you care about my money?
You gotta go.
Conditional.
I don't necessarily care about your money, but are you a provider? Like, the thing is, like, I've worked really hard to get to this, I would say, level that I'm at. So for a guy to attempt to come into my space and him not be able to help me even just maintain the lifestyle I've created for myself, that's so piss poor of you as a man.
I agree.
I care about a nigga's money. I ain't finna sit here and say I don't. I like niggas that make their salary is way more than mine.
Way more? What if you make like $10,000 more than you? You can deal with that?
That's perfect. I can deal with that. I cannot. I'm a social worker. Yes, I do very well.
$10,000 less than you.
What's an ideal salary? Put a number out there.
Okay.
Don't put a number.
No. Hypothetical. Put a number out there.
Hypothetically, I would want my potential mate to make. I'm gonna say it. At least I'll give them I'll even lowball. I'll say 50.
Okay,
that's reasonable.
50 is lowball?
Yes. I am a state employee. I've been a state employee for almost 5 years. I've earned all of my raises.
If you ain't made $50,000 in, like, you can't afford to date.
Period. But yeah, I'm a gold digger if I say that. Jock can say that, but I can't say that.
I say, Jock, you gotta remember though, you're very blessed, right, with the opportunities. There's a lot of guys your age who don't make that kind of money.
It's niggas out here. Please put that down, sir. Please. It's niggas out here that ain't making 30K.
Not the Holy Bible.
Brittany, let's talk about it. It's niggas out here that don't make 30K a year.
No, it's a lot of dudes out here with their degree who don't make that kind of money.
It's a lot of niggas out here who work hourly and don't have a salary. Not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but
$30,000 yearly is equivalent to $1,700 a month.
I don't do math.
I mean, it's kind of about right.
I'm trying to do good. That's how I be calculating my customers' income. That's equivalent to like $1,700 a month. That's before tax.
What's that? $850 a month? I mean, $850 every 2 weeks, $820, something like that.
I just know as a social worker, I cannot be a breadwinner, even though I do very well for myself. I know how to manage my money. I like niggas that like to, I ain't gonna say trick off, but I like nice things. I like to travel. I like, I like to go eat.
And I don't want to travel on a budget.
That's the worst. I done been on a vacation and a nigga was scraping pennies together.
I ain't gonna scrape pennies. I be on the budget. I be like, look.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to have a budget, but I'm saying I don't want to go and then you be like, we probably need to just go ahead and stay here and not there. Like, if we don't go on vacation, let's go on a vacation.
We balling out.
Who's paying for the vacation?
I done probably paid something.
Who?
I done probably paid vacations. What have I been? Where you been?
Hold on. If a nigga asked me to go on, I had a nigga ask me today to go on a vacation.
No, not really. For real?
Girl, we already had this kind of off mic. I had somebody ask me to go on a vacation.
Share with the class.
Oh, I am. I had somebody approach me and say, hey, do you want to go here with me? Okay, he said everything on me.
Don't y'all feel like he's basically saying, yeah, you can come, but there are some stipulations
You gonna come a few times. You ain't just coming. You coming
That's
a few
questionable, based off who it is. That's questionable. So my point is, if I gotta come off something, if I gotta open my purse for something, I'm calling the shots on that trip.
No, I'm saying like if it's somebody that I'm dating, like you don't think if it's somebody that you're dating, like y'all can't go half on a trip.
Half, girl. Okay, I feel.
Ooh, you don't go half?
I don't split nothing 50-50.
What a partnership at?
I don't do nothing 50-50. I pay 100% of everything I have. Everything I do, I pay 100%. So I feel like as a man, you should never. I take that as a sign of disrespect if a nigga asks me to go 50-50 on anything.
Somebody that you're dating or that you're married to?
Either one.
Leslie.
That's like my parents been married. My parents been married almost 30 years. That's
no,
like
no. Don't count that. You can't count that. You can't count that.
It wasn't no Instagram back then. There wasn't no Facebook.
Your dad ain't no Bernice Virgo.
But listen, I feel as a man, if you ask me to go 50-50, hold on, what you say? Run that back.
I'm just saying though, you can't count 30 years ago because it was a different time.
No, it really wasn't. But let me get to the point. Hold on, let me paint this picture right quick. I feel as a man, if you're trying to, if I'm who you're trying to pursue and you want to split things down 50-50, that's a roommate. I live alone. I pay all of my bills. Anything I want to do, I'm going to do it. So what you mean 50-50?
But this is the thing. But back to the whole 30 years ago thing. I know how long your dad been at the job.
A minute.
You ain't gotta tell me. So with that being said, it's like, so of course back then the standard was, hey, as a man, I'm the provider. You can stay at home and raise our child. I got this. Shit's more expensive now. What are you
I'm
talking?
just saying anything. I feel like you have. If you ask me to go 50-50, you have balling, you have stepping. I don't want you.
Let me ask you a question though. Can you make a baby by yourself?
Who wants the baby?
I'm just no. Listen. It's a 50-50 transaction, right?
Who's carrying the child?
You nigga.
It's a 50-50.
Who's going through labor?
50-50 transaction, right? So
who's paid for body is getting wrecked.
In the book.
Who's paid for body is getting stretched out. Put that Bible down.
You said in the good book, what now?
In the good book, it says you must find somebody that's equally yoked. Right?
Yeah.
Period.
So that's 50%, 50% getting 100%, right?
That's two people at 100 joining forces.
That's 200. That's off the charts. It don't happen like this.
You want to talk about equally yoked?
I love that you have tablets in your Bible.
What I miss is what she picked up, and what she misses what I picked up, right? You can't have a seed, you can't have an egg without the seed, right? So
I ain't doing nothing 50-50 that involves a man. That's just me, because I know the type of man my parents want me with. I know the kind of lifestyle I would want to live with a spouse, and that does not include me spending more. I'll pay utility and cable. I'll do that.
That's 50-50.
No, that's not 50-50. Niggas want to split everything down the middle. Niggas want to be wined and dined. Niggas want to be treated like a bad bitch.
Nah, not
yes,
all
they do.
I feel
like niggas want to be wined and dined. Oh, you can't take me out. Hold on. Niggas be like, oh, you can't take me out. You can't pay for my haircut. You can't treat me to lunch. Like, that's the type of time some of y'all be on.
But no,
and you're gonna get the boot.
But here's the thing: don't you want to at some point, like, treat your man? You don't ever plan to.
If he treat me right, baby, if you treat me right, I'm gonna give you the world. That's just the type of woman I am.
What's the
How
world?
much do I gotta spend before it's considered me treating you right?
You gotta make me feel comfortable. You gotta make me feel safe and secure. If I need something, in the rare occasion I need something, I know I can come to you instead of going to my daddy.
You better come to me instead of your daddy.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't want to play that Wesley role, but they want me to play wifey to them. Wesley is my daddy.
That's the thing, because the dude who couldn't get the quesadilla had the audacity to talk about, or like he kind of got offended when he started talking about wanting to have kids, and I was like, why would you even expect somebody to have your child when I don't even know that you could afford us as a couple?
That's a real question.
That was trash. That was trash. I ain't gonna
that's
I feel like you took
trash.
it personal, but I was trying to be realistic. Like, kids are expensive. I don't have any kids. Respect to all the moms and dads.
Our relationship is expensive.
Oh yeah,
talking and dating is expensive.
Depending on who you dating.
You coming up? We coming up on the fourth quarter of the year. You know what all happened? Thanksgiving, Christmas, Black Friday,
and I need a gift for every occasion. What you talking about?
City Classic.
Hey, John, the classic.
The classic. Whole lot of shit. Whole lot of
shit. We ready.
Whole lot of shit. It's expensive right now. So
have your cake up.
You right though, Brittany. Like if nigga can't afford y'all like a basic date, man, diapers $40. I got nieces and nephews, newborns, like Pampers on motherfucker.
Formula is high.
Pampers, formula.
You know what's cheap? Condoms.
Shit, they high.
Nah, we didn't even get to talk about that because people don't even want to.
Niggas don't know what a condom look like. What you talking about?
I was just saying I agree with you. I agree with you in regards to I feel like a man is supposed to take care of certain things. You're supposed to take care of the house. You're supposed to make sure your woman got something to ride in. You know what I'm saying? Little shit. That's the big shit, but it's little shit to a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, shit like, oh yeah, hey babe, you handle the cable because I ain't gonna use it. We need to spend it's $2,800 for me to pay for this shit. You know, can you get that so I can have some money?
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? And women like, yeah, whatever. You know, women take care of the little shit. All right, cool, whatever. Take care of the little $400 shit. You know, that
if you get the right one, she won't mind surprising you taking care of some of the big stuff sometimes. Now, maybe not Leslie. We're gonna exclude Leslie.
No, wait, I'm not splitting no mortgage.
She'll let a man. I get what she said. She'll let a man take care of the big shit while she takes care of the little shit.
I got you.
Like I said, I'll pay cable, I'll pay utility, and I may buy groceries. But I know niggas like to eat, so
it don't sound like it don't sound like nigga can afford to cheat fucking with Leslie.
You cannot. I'd have been cheated on once. That's one and done. I learned my lesson. Now, Brittany,
he ain't gonna have the money to go.
Hold on, Brittany. You asked if I'm cooking.
Yeah, are you cooking?
If my man is holding down, I know how to be 100% submissive. I ain't got no problem being submissive to the right man at all.
Y'all country girls, y'all have been foreign.
What, Justin?
He gonna broke out everything paid.
He not gonna be broke because he gonna have it. I don't mind cooking and cleaning. I got 3 meals for you a day. You know, your stuff ready for work. You can head out the door. I got it.
I got a question real quick.
Okay.
Because Tyler Perry put this
shit. Wrap it up.
All right. Last question then. Tyler Perry put this shit in all his movies, right?
Okay.
All of the niggas with all the bread, they some assholes and shit, right? So if a nigga goddamn making all the money and shit like that, what do you tolerate?
Nothing, because it's going to be a loving and fulfilling marriage.
Yeah.
That's a fantasy.
No, it's not. Y'all act like niggas that pay all the bills don't go upside my head. No.
I said, how much money is this nigga making?
Enough.
Put a number on enough.
Enough to hold down a household and potentially some kids. More than 30.
I'm gonna be complete.
Better be more than 30.
More than 30. Niggas ain't surviving no 30 days.
If a nigga making upwards of one something, he got other hobbies than just coming home.
Like what?
No.
Gambling. That's cool. Go get me some more money so I can get this Louis bag by the end of the month.
Yeah, okay.
What are these hobbies?
Here we go.
What are you referencing?
Here we go.
What are you referencing? You saying that if a man makes a certain amount of money, he cannot be faithful to his wife, who he chose to be committed and faithful to forever?
How old is he?
I ain't marrying no nigga under 35.
It does get to the point where when men start making like a certain amount of money, a man can get
it's over with.
A man can get very controlling and possessive, and that it's really hard for women to quote unquote submit because he believes that he's pretty much like the prize.
I think that is a big misconception because I know a lot of men who make great money. They're secure in themselves. They're secure in their beliefs. They don't have to feel insecure about their woman to where they have to, be abusive or, be a certain type of way towards their woman.
It ain't the fact that they're insecure in their woman.
Because broke niggas are insecure. Am I wrong?
I can't.
It's not a matter of finance. It's a matter of a man and his stability
but
and how secure he is within himself.
But what I'm saying is, if a nigga is making upwards of 120-some thousand a year, you best to believe that I'm just not coming home.
And I feel like that says more than a nigga ain't never had shit.
That's so problematic.
A nigga ain't never had shit and he ain't used to having shit. He used to being poor. He used to eating noodles every day. So now that he got something, if you just now getting established, if you just now making money, you don't need no relationship. Go on and live your best life. Live it up. Let me say this:
if I'm just now getting this bread and it's requiring more of my time, I'm not just gonna make this bread and work a regular 40.
What do you think old niggas do? What do you think old married niggas do after like 50 years of marriage?
Keep, nigga. What are you talking about?
I was gonna say, who's been married 40, 50 years? Do you know a couple that's been married 40, 50 years?
I know a lot of married couples, and
I know a lot of.
Hold on, what you're trying to paint as a picture of marriage? That is for men who have no business being married. They've never seen, they didn't grow up in a 2-parent household. They don't know the function of a healthy relationship. They're winging that shit.
That's not true.
That's definitely true. Niggas have all these expectations of a husband and wife, and they never seen a husband and a wife.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's definitely true. Niggas ain't never seen no marriage, but they have all these expectations.
To agree on this topic.
That's true.
The reason why I say that is because in the car business, like majority of the managers I know just from other stores, they're making that. They come from 2-parent households. Like, you dig what I'm saying? It's like,
so basically, you saying if a nigga make money, he ain't coming home. I feel like that's just that nigga and his insecurity.
I think it depends on the mentality of a man.
He's childish. That's a childish man.
No, because money gives you an attitude. It enhances who you are.
If you ain't never had money, if you ain't never been exposed to money, if you making money and you new to this, you excited. You excited. Of course, you gotta be out here in these streets running stupid.
But also what I'm saying is money enhances things that you've never had before.
If you just now getting money, you don't need to be married, period.
But is it? I mean, that's the culture that we live in. That everybody's pushing, right? That you get married. So
no, ma'am. Some niggas don't need to be married ever.
No, it's a lot of people who shouldn't be married right now. We could talk about it, but we don't have time.
Don't have time.
So we are going to go ahead and close this episode out.
Hey, one second before this episode closed. I think everybody should put somebody on a song that they've been listening to that probably ain't nobody heard before. What's some new music? Put us on some shit.
Now, I don't even have Spotify, whatever, Apple
Music. Don't have Apple Music.
Yo, Brittany,
why y'all ain't got no music out?
Brittany does not. Brittany does not.
I got a song that ran across my music selection, and I've been singing that shit all fucking week, actually.
Okay, what is it?
It's what's the person's name? Let me find it. It's Alan Stone. Is This Love? Y'all should play that shit.
I fuck with Alex Stone.
Yeah.
Is This Love? Okay.
Yeah, Alan Stone. Is This Love? Y'all should fuck with.
Let's go, right. Brittany. What you got? Give us a good song.
I don't have nothing. I don't listen.
Come on, Whitney Houston. You got something.
Yeah, you got an old Prince song anybody heard before.
I feel like y'all should go.
Leslie, put us on some music we ain't heard before.
Come on,
2 songs. I'll give you a hip hop song that I've been listening to nonstop is "Family Ties" by Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with that song. And on the R&B tip, I have had "Pressure" by Ari Lennox on repeat because I
Pressure is hard.
love Ari Lennox.
I fuck with Ari Lennox.
I love Ari Lennox.
Jermaine Dupri, he produced that song, didn't
he? Yeah.
Nah.
I don't need to apply that pressure. I'm gonna sing you the song, Brittany. That's the theme song for the month.
Send it to me, I'll check it out.
Mr. Parker, what you got for me, my brother?
All right, man. I listen to so much music, bro. Let's go with Victoria Monet. She dope. She got a song.
I like her.
I like that the FUCK song. It's a dope song.
What's the name of it?
FUCK. It's an acronym.
FUCK? Okay.
It's an acronym. It's friend you can keep. It's not what you think it is.
That ain't what I think. See? Damn it.
It might be.
I don't think I'm mature enough to listen to that yet.
Hey man, you gotta check it out, bro. It's dope.
My mind
it's a little vibe.
My mind went there. I'm gonna play it out. Brittany, come on, give us something.
I don't got nothing.
What do you listen to on the way to work?
I listen to my sometimes I do listen to my worship music, but I also listen to like my old playlist that I had at like UNA.
What's that playlist?
So I like Drunken Love. It's called Drunken Love playlist.
You love that song.
I do love that song, but I really like
you love that
with Kanye in it. And then I also do Nuck If You Buck on Friday station.
We ain't playing stroll music. Give us a song.
She just be strolling. Look,
what's the happy song for you? What song takes you to a happy place? Old or new?
I'm trying to see. I don't know. Oh, I love I'm not even gonna say. I love the song. You know what song I love, Leslie?
Come on now, tell us, Brittany. Sharon is caring.
Brittany loves Throw Baby Remix, and she loves JT's part. I don't hear Brittany on City Girls. Like Brittany was rapping City Girls Sunday night at my birthday party. Like,
hey, Brittany,
I'll take your man.
Come a little close to the camera, Brittany. Just look in your eyes.
I'll take your nigga. I keep mine too. I got her on film singing it.
It's hilarious.
Brittany out here with the shits. That what it sounds like.
That what it sounds
like.
She
should be
on a good night. So I feel like since we can go ahead and close this out, we should give a summary, one person, and I'm gonna like pinpoint who can give a summary of the other person. So Leslie, you're gonna give a summary of like Rob and his input. Rob will give a summary of yours, and I'm gonna cover Jock. Jock's gonna cover me. It could be about their dating, about their philosophy.
Who's covering me?
Rob.
Okay. And I'm covering Rob?
Yes.
Okay. I feel Rob was very ratchet at times, but also very level-headed at other times.
That's that B-Ham.
He shook his head a lot to what I was saying, and I can, I rock with it. That shows me he has, good critical thinking skills. If he can know what I'm saying.
Tell him point in the house.
He never said nothing out the way. So I give him 5 stars. Especially for you throwing him in the mix with us. He definitely held his own.
Center point in the house.
What?
Center point in the house.
You from Center Point?
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna say that.
Okay, Rob.
So look, Leslie was dope. She had some good insight, as far as like love language and monetary gifts and things like that. I found it interesting because I know, my sister, I grew up in a house full of women, so she reminded me of my sister. So I was like, yeah, I get it, but I don't understand it. I get it, but I don't understand it. She had some good points, So 5 stars. 5 stars for Leslie. She was awesome.
Appreciate it.
Being that's my first time meeting her, and she she wasn't biased towards me because some people be biased after stuff they hear until they meet the animal that people paint you out to be or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Job.
Brittany gives that insight. Like I said, I ain't grew up in a house full of women. It was just me and my little brother. So, having that in-depth conversation with women, that should be a little like you try to see their point, but you be so stuck in your own mind. It's kind of hard to see. But I gotta get a host 5 stars before she mute me.
Get muted.
But obviously y'all can tell Jock is I would say the life of the party. Wink wink. And I think Jock is very blunt, very honest. I don't think you get a lot of sugarcoating when Jock is giving his input. You might even get your feelings hurt if you wear your little heart on your sleeve.
Or your money.
Or your money. But I would say you definitely added a twist, because I think like Rob's kind of like seems kind of mellow. Leslie can turn it up and down. You pretty much say constant from beginning to end. So I'm going to give you 4 out of 5 only because you had us starting late.
Per usual.
I'm with that. See, Rob ISO Joe. You get him the ball on the block, clear out.
Is this a football or a sports analogy?
I'm weak. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to episode 4 of Unhemmed. Please let me know if you all enjoyed this commentary. Forgive all of the language and the comments about the box. Mama, if you are listening, just keep praying.
Go listen to the song. Go listen to the song you said at the end.
All right, y'all. We closing it out and